I just want to let you know this story that I'm about to present to you will show you how bad this drug plague really truly is. Before I started doing YouTube videos, I used to belong to a private Hebrew, like a little community online where, it was just for people that knew they were Hebrew, and we would look at current events and stories and try to keep on top of things that were going on and changes. And I went on there and I found this story, and I want to thank my greatness inside of me because he was the one that presented this story. And this just go to show you how bad things are in America with drug testing for employment. It is so bad that people are now trying to use fake urine so they can get their foot in the door at a job because they know their own urine cannot be used because of all the drug abusing that they are doing. This came out on Life Science, April 12th, 2018. Fake pee is in demand, and now states want to ban it. So they want to ban this fake pee. This hot selling product is a fake, and that's exactly why buyers want it. Sales of synthetic urine, of all things. Synthetic urine, which people can use to cheat on drug tests. Now, why would people want to cheat on drug tests? And this is so hot selling because that tells you there are millions of people out here on drugs, and their own urine is no good. So they are literally buying synthetic urine and sneaking this urine in for their pre-employment drug test. Or if they already have a job, they're trying to keep their job, and they're buying this urine just so they can keep their job and still be a junkie. See, the sensible thing would be to clean yourself up and stop doing so many drugs so that you can work. They're not interested in that. They're interested in remaining a junkie and passing a drug test for employment. The same ones that will sit in your face and say, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Okay, the same ones. Sales of synthetic urine, which people can use to cheat on drug tests, appear to be on the rise in the United States, according to news reports. The substance has become such a problem that some states are moving to ban it. According to the Washington Post, Indiana and New Hampshire passed laws last year banning synthetic urine, and 2 additional states, Missouri and Mississippi, introduced bills this year to make the product illegal. Our employers are reporting to us concerned that more and more of their employees are using synthetic human urine to cheat on drug tests. Dan Gibson, Executive Director of Mississippi Association of Self-Insurers, have lobbied for the bill in Mississippi, told the Washington Post. Mississippi State Rep Willie Bailey said at a hearing that fake urine is a hot seller at truck stops, the Post reported. They can't keep it in stock, Bailey said. You see what these people are doing? We know who the biggest drug addicts are, right? Again, these are the same ones telling you to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and look at what they're doing. Synthetic urine is made from a mix of chemicals, with some manufacturers saying their product contain uric acid. The Post reported, uric acid is a chemical found in human urine. The fake urine sells for $17 to $40 and can be bought online or in certain stores, such as head shops. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is true. And you can go online and research this. They are using synthetic, fake human urine to either maintain their job that's doing random drug testing or for pre-employment. This should open your eyes to how bad these drug plagues are in America. This is all 50 states. All 50 states. And the numbers that I give you in many of my articles are just from 22 states. So if 64,000 people died in 22 states, if you add the states that are not reporting numbers, these folks are dying in the hundreds of thousands every year, ladies and gentlemen. And they are lowballing the numbers on purpose. Remember, this is a people that are trying to keep themselves on top. They are trying to suppress you by telling you that your numbers are 13%. When it's just impossible for the Black community to flatline and not grow. It's impossible. This is all to keep themselves on top. See, they don't care if they got to kill you using the cops. They don't care if they have to suppress your numbers, keep telling you you got a low IQ, keep telling you you can't run a business, keep telling you you can't do nothing. They have to do all those things. They are desperate to keep themselves at the top. They are a dying people. The only numbers up in here that have flatlined are theirs. Black people's numbers have never flatlined. And all of you people that are believing them, it just tells me that you're just a big mental slave. I guess there are just different levels of mental slavery among our people. Some people are just more mental slaveries than others. And those of you that are mouthing these folks' words and believing them, it just tells me you're the biggest mental slave up in here. You shouldn't be believing these people at this point. They have an agenda right now. Their baby boomers are their last biggest population, and those people are old. And they're dying out now. Those are the elders that you're walking around every day and seeing. Those are their baby boomers. After that, there's no more big generations among them. So now, in order to keep themselves afloat, they're having a hard time keeping themselves afloat up in America. That's why they're whining and crying at the levels that you see them doing. Now, you know, it's so funny how they're talking about Black people whine, but they whine even louder. And that's because they're having a hard time surviving without jobs due to a drug problem. That's why this is happening. And y'all got to get out of the habit of calling everything that happens to these people fake. They have to keep telling you that. Okay, they don't want you to turn around and start pointing the finger at them and calling them the biggest criminals here. That's why every time something happens, a mass shooting, anything, they go on the fake campaign. And some of y'all help them do it. Why is it that when black people commit crimes, how come they don't run around talking about stuff as fake then? Open your eyes and see things for what they are. Whenever you see these things and you keep saying you don't believe it, that just tells me you are a big mental slave. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, there is a thunder and lightning storm going on right now at 6:31 a.m. I don't know if you hear that. I don't know if you can hear it, but the thunder is very loud. But I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And please support my channel. Peace, family.